What if I told you polygamy used to protect our culture, not destroy it?
Let me cook. Let me cook.
If you got polygamy going on, then you break it down that system. Because that's America. One man, one woman, one vote. A system of slavery. If I got 5 or 6 women and we all working together and they going out with certain jobs and we feeding certain people and we doing things, then that's a small corporation. And you can break down the dependency on this government. You know, even when you just talk about the bills all in your name and if shit get all delinquent and stuff, you see what I'm saying? But if you had 4 or 5 people and the bill was in each other person's name, that person could pay that one bill. Then it wouldn't be delinquent. I wish I had one bill to pay. If you got 5 bills to pay and something go wrong and stuff, next thing you know, the Equifax and the credit people calling you. So the system is not set up for that. That's the real reason why they don't have it in this country. It has nothing to do with moralism. They didn't have it in Europe because capitalism started in Europe. Capitalism was that they went into European societies. The kings and the queens got together as a consensus. And what they did was that they went all out to the countryside with armies and gunpoint and forced all the people in from the countryside to force to live in cities, and then they taxed them. And they was in cities. They built industries around this slave labor. Whereas the people who was living out in the countryside, they could farm, they could do all this kind of thing. They was self-sufficient. And so to make the humans outside of self-sufficiency, they forced them into the doggone cities. Now, it's one thing to have city-states and civilizations where our cities was based on we came together, but it was agriculture and all this kind of thing here. But it wasn't a forced thing where we was under the dominion of somebody, these elite group of people ruling over you to work as a worker class to make them rich. You see, this was a form of socialism where you came together and pooled your resources so everybody could have. And in Europe was they forced all these people outside of their farms and stuff, forced them in the city to work for these elite people and gave them pennies and then taxed their ass. If you got polygamy going on, then you break it down that system, and that's what it is. It's slavery at all costs.